Okay, welcome everyone. To this very special sharing session here, and I'm going to talk about that a topic that I usually don't talk about. Okay, yeah. So normally, if you follow for some of my webinar for quite some time, you heard me talk a lot about finance, about businesses, about building your talent. And today we'll do something a little bit different here. So now, how many of you here are very new? And probably this is the first time you're hearing me speak. Okay, I saw some of you are beginner. So let me just do a brief introduction about who I am. My name is Iverson Lee. I'm a consultant speaker and instructor from Joey Up Consulting Group. So, and I do a lot of research in BaZi, Qi, Yi Jing, Feng Shui. So these are the topic or the system that I get to know 7 to 8 years ago. And that time I used this system here. And the reason I learned all this system to help me to change my own life, right? Because back then I was not happy with my job, and I don't know what to do next. And I'm struggling financially. So that actually pushed me to a point that I'm seeking for some change. I tell myself that time, say, hey, I cannot just just stay put of where I am that time. So I discovered this art here. And from there, I never stop. I applying and then I see great results. So to a point that I say, hey, I can actually build this as a platform that I can share with everyone, just like what I'm doing here today. Okay, so if you are just joining me here, okay, so help me out and the team here to help to like and share this post so more people can benefit from today's session. Okay, let's pause for like 30 seconds here. Click the share button right now. Okay, so your friends or whoever that get able to get in touch with your Facebook, we're able to see this video as well. And right now, in this session here, probably some of you ask, how many hours you are going to do this? Probably around 1 hours or plus. It depends as well because, of course, I have a lot of content to share. Let's see how it goes. All right. So the more you participate in this session here, the more I'm willing to share. I might accidentally share some of the secrets also. Okay. And how do I consider a participation? Right? You see a comment box here, right? So whenever I ask question or I actually ask you to do certain exercise, or certain findings in your chart, then you need to let me know the answer, right? So, and once you find the answer, you type in the chat box right now. I believe that through participation, we learn the most here. Okay, all right. So now, just do a practice here first, right? Type in the chat box about the country where you're from. Yeah, test it out first. Yeah, first exercise here, type in the chat box. Okay, great. Let me see. Who is in this session here today? Okay, Ivy Lynch, USA, great. Okay, LinkedIn from Belgium. Okay, Eslin from Malaysia. Aaron, USA. Okay, Anli, Malaysia. Cassie, Brunei. Okay, so many of you here. Mariana from Slovakia. Okay, Kathy from Singapore. Wow, so many of you here. Thanks for joining me today. And Trina from Philippines. Okay, Yurisma from Nicaragua. Grace Tan, Singapore. Okay, Bihorze Pedro from Australia. Great. And so many of you. I saw Bikwan from Kota Kinabalu. Okay, no matter where you are, no matter where you are, I will say thank you. Thank you for your participation because you're actually watching this from different time zone, right? Depends on where you are. And today we will talk about a topic like I mentioned from the earlier on, is a topic that I rarely talk about, is about relationship. Yeah, if you follow me for quite some time, you'll find it weird. How come Iverson talk about relationship now, right? So I think the last time I thought about this is like maybe a year ago or 2 years ago. And people actually that time asking me, hey, you should do more about relationship because that one is also important. How many of you here think that relationship play a very important role in our life? Type the word me if that is your top priority right now. Okay, because I used to think, everything is about achievement, right? But as I got older, I have more experience in life, and right now I'm able to see that the quality of our destiny is direct reflection by the quality of our relationship. How many of you agree with me on this? Right? Because you think about this, right? Every time you got a promotion, you're working for others, right? You aim for promotion. The moment you got it, the first moment, the first thing in your mind, of course, you celebrate, you feel happy, right? So at that moment, but right after that, you're going to call someone, agree or not, right? To share the good news. It could be your loved one, could be your family, could be your good friends, because without that connection, all our happiness are short-lived. You may not write this down, right? Without relationship, no matter how significant the event is, a happy event is short-lived. You will get promoted, you might be happy for a while, but if no one shared the happiness with you, it means nothing eventually, right? You might bought a new house, a big house, and if you're a rich man, live alone in a mansion, it means nothing. Agree? So from there onwards, I actually get to know more about the importance of relationship, and that is the part that build experience in our life. I always believe that a great destiny is not about how much money you make, but the number of profound experience you're able to gather throughout our lifetime. So that is right. What is the profound experience? That give us happiness, that build memory together. And the thing here is, I recall back why at first, back to 7 to 8 years ago, I actually reluctant to do a relationship consultation. It's because of phobia. This brings me back to my first consultation, because back then when I learned about BaZi and I applied to myself, I start to see results. Then I told myself, hey, Iverson, it comes a time that you need to actually go out there and then help other people to read their chart as well. So, and then I still remember one of my very first consult is a single mother. Okay, I still remember vividly that the actual consultation took place in a cafe. It's a Starbucks cafe. Okay, so if you live in Malaysia, it's around the PJ area. So, and once we sit down, because the consultation is one-to-one, so I prepared her parts chart in advance, and right after we sit down, and then the first question I'm asking her is, why you're doing this consultation, right? Why you're here? And then she start to explain a little bit about her background, and then from there I get to know she's a single mom right now. And then as not so long after that, I noticed she start to cry. Okay, I got a feeling because I saw her eyes is a bit teary eyes, and then in my heart I say no. I don't go to where I think you're going. And true enough, not so long after that, she's crying. Okay, actually it's not crying, she's sobbing. Okay, there's the difference between crying and sobbing. And then the part here, I don't have problem with her crying that time. Okay, but I have problem everyone else in the cafe looking at me. All right, they all thought that I was bullying her. I don't happy about that, right? And then I asked her, hey, can you please I understand your situation. Let's actually share. Just calm down a little bit, and then get a warm water. I'm going to help you to take a tissue for you, right? So I get to the counter and get a tissue, and then even the barista looking at me in a weird way. He say, "Oh, this guy is bullying a girl." So I feel a bit embarrassed. And then only after few minutes, I able to calm her down. And that is one of my first experience during consultation. If you were me that time, do you feel terrified by it? But the good thing I found out that from that point of time, I able to give her, if there's a constellation, I able to give her some advice for her to move forward. That part I say, okay, at least able to give something back, right? So I think that part is so that's why I don't regret it. But I feel I have a little bit of phobia doing that. So from that onwards, I didn't do much about relationship consultation. Yeah, so I start focus on a lot of wealth. So my clients will comes to like businessmen, entrepreneur, professionals. So subconsciously, I actually shies away from talking about relationship. Because due to the fact that I am also someone very practical, so therefore I'm a bad listener, right? Everyone want to share a relationship problem with me. I always tell them, hey, okay, this is the 3 action you need to take to solve it. Yeah, but I realized that not a lot of people want the solution. Do you guys agree? What they want is to be heard. You just need them to sit down, look at them, and then understand their pain. Just being a listener. A lot of time, that's all they need. Okay, not as much as I know right now. Compared then, I knew not much, right? So a lot of time I say, okay, what is the outcome? What you want? This is a 3-step. Don't do it. Okay, yeah, don't be crybaby like this. Yeah. So, but I but realize later this is not the way human works. So therefore, from there onwards, I pick it up again, and I discover nowadays, right, when people come for a consultation, and then a lot of them actually they talk about relationship, and to my surprise, a lot of them is also male. In the old days, I think not so old. I mean, like few years back, when someone actually want to talk about relationship, I would say 90% of them actually is female. Okay, but nowadays I realize, wow, someone like a guy, very mature, very built up, like got 6 packs and then very tall. And then the moment they sit down, then I say, Iverson, yeah, tell me more about my relationship. I need more assurance from my girlfriend. It's all like telling me, the world actually changed a lot, and people start to appreciate, relationship more compared to old days. So therefore, I studied this, and today I go to actually share, some of the if time allow, I want to share some of the love manifestation to some of you here. Okay, all right, but you need to. Okay, let me see how many of you are. A lot of people of you joining here. Okay, great. What I'm talking now are more people coming in. So now, do you want to learn more about love manifestation? If you want to, type the word yes in the message box, and more importantly, share this post. Okay, like and share this post so more people will benefit from this, because I don't talk about relationship a lot. Okay, but today, since I'm do this only once in the blue moon, I'm going to give you a lot of information. Okay, all right. So how many of you are already ready right now? You're ready to learn more about relationship manifestation. Okay, nice. So let's begin. So now, a lot of people actually talk about manifestation, and some people talk about I would say meditation. So some people get confused between, hey, what is manifestation and what is meditation? A lot of things are actually there's some gray area on that. So I would like to actually start this by explaining to all of you here once for all, so you understand what is manifestation is. Because some people think it's like casting a spell or something. Yeah, let me assure you it's not, but it's even more powerful than casting a spell. Okay, it's about getting what you want in life. Okay, so without harming anyone. So, and therefore, manifestation a lot got to focus on yourself under a notion that if you become better, everything around you will become better. You guys agree with this, right? If you love your spouse a lot, it's not by just telling them how much you love them, right? If you love your spouse a lot, the first thing to prove it is make yourself better. How many of you agree with this? Because only you become better, your spouse can become better in their life, right? Let's say right now you say, oh, it's not about like every day you tell your spouse, I love you, I love you, I love you, right? So if you really, if the spouse is smart, they'll tell you, if you truly love me, you should take care of yourself first, right? You become better. You can provide financially. You have you become more capable. Then only me can become better. Do you guys agree? So therefore, manifestation in a nutshell focus a lot on that. And in order to actually learn, I think assume all of you here want to learn a new skill today, right? So you need to understand what is from metaphysics perspective, how do we actually see metaphysics? Okay, so let me show you this very important chart here. So, and some of you if you learn metaphysics before, you might came across this I would say cosmic trinity icon here. Yeah, so there's called heaven and earth and man, right? So if you're talking about heaven is what is given to you. Yeah, you don't have a choice. It's just some of you have certain talent, right? Some of you here are very talented singer. Some of you are very talented in acting. Yeah, so even you don't like your boss, you pretend that you like your boss very much. How many of you here actually are like that? You can win an Oscar, even better than a lot of top actors out there. Have you seen some people like this? Yeah, behind the back they talk a lot of bad stuff about their boss, but right in front of them, wow, like super best friend. Sometimes they can even fake their tears. Yeah, just to be more dramatic. Like how many of you here met someone like this? Maybe not you, but you witnessed it live in your workplace. Yeah, so some people just born with it, but some people cannot do that, right? They say, no, yeah, that's not me. I don't like to polish someone's shoe. Yeah, some people cannot do it. So the heaven part talk a lot about your talent. Yeah, what is given to you or certain gift. And have you met someone that like no matter what they eat, yeah, they still can their body shape is still very slim. Yeah, but some people they can become fat by just drinking water alone. Have you met someone like this? It's very different, right? So some people they have different genes, so they weren't governed by heaven. So when we read our Bhaja chart, we identify, okay, based on your chart, what is your talent? You should do more. This what type of skill you should actually exercise, and what you should learn more. What kind of college or what type of major you should be in, or master. So all of these things is about the talent because we want to look at your chart based on your Bhaja chart. What is your more suitable in doing? Okay, so that part is the heaven part. So when the next part here is about the earth. Okay, the earth is about feng shui, because let's say your heaven luck is not so good. Let's say, yeah, what it means that because heaven is what given to you, like the Bhaja. Let's say your Bhaja chart, you discover something you don't like, maybe missing certain elements, or I'm missing like metal element. I don't like it. So therefore, what you can do about it, because if your metal is very little or there's an absence of metal, it also represents you have a weak decision-making power. You're not decisive. Okay, so just give an example here. So if that is what written in your Bhaja chart, you can change, right? So the earth part is about feng shui. Feng shui is about you are tapping to positive energy from the environment so you can be better. I sort of like balance out your Bhaja chart, and because the earth represents environment, so it represents feng shui. Yeah, represent feng shui at the part here, and also since it represents environment, it also represents your surrounding, your friends. Okay, who you mix with, who you spend most of your time with. Are you spending time or are you investing your time? Okay, don't you think if your friends that you actually mix around a lot, if they are winners, they are achiever, don't you think eventually you become one of them? You will think like them, you will act like them. Okay, if you always surrounded yourself with someone not better than you, someone struggling, and the reason you stick with them because you feel better, you feel you're more powerful just because they are doing not better than you. Yeah, so eventually you become them. Right, because that is the power of environment. Okay, it's a feng shui. But the only problem here is not a lot of people can actually adjust the environment. Right, like feng shui. Okay, I know that my feng shui house, maybe you got audited before your house is a bad house, for example. But it doesn't mean you can move house immediately, right? Yeah, because sometimes the house is pretty expensive, especially nowadays. So then this leaves us to this part here, the third part, the man. Yeah, this is a part that people least talk about, because every time people talk about what the heaven is about your Bhaja, they want to know their Bhaja, what is the future, what is the capacity, right? All people want to know about the feng shui. Because why people don't want to know more about the man? Because the man require effort to do. Because the man realm represent free will, as shown at the screen right now. Can you see on the screen? Yeah, it represents free will. So free will means what? It means decision, your willpower to do something, right? For example, like let's say your barter chart says that you have a wealth capacity, or you have a big wealth capacity, but you decide not to do anything. You decide to procrastinate. You decide not go to work. Does your good heaven luck matters right now? Type in the chat box. Does it matter? Let's say the heaven aspect, which represent your partner, say that you're very intelligent, you're talented in marketing, but the man side, the free will, your decision, you chose not to do it. You chose to watch Netflix at home every single day. Yeah, so why I'm going to tell this, because I want you to see that, the man aspect is actually very important. Yeah, even you know where's a good feng shui. If you don't do anything, that's a problem, right? So don't you think the man part is the one that determines how the heaven and the earth realm interact with you, or whether they can get benefit from it or not? Yes. Okay. So therefore, whenever someone say a decision that you make will shape your destiny, they are talking about the man realm. Okay, because it represents free will. This is the part that Bazi cannot predict. Right? Bazi can say what your talent is, but no system can predict will you act on it or not. Yeah, that's why we call this a free will. That's why some individual that have the same Bazi chart, they might have different outcome. A lot of people ask me this question, they say, hey, how come a few of us here got the same Bazi chart, right? But there's only one Elon Musk in the world, right? Because there's so many people chart like Elon Musk, around 30,000 roughly, according to statistics, right? But how come among 30,000 charts, only one Elon Musk in the world? Yeah, it's because all of them choose different decision in their life. Okay, so therefore, everyone asks me, hey, if I want to change my destiny, I always point them to the man part. I know not a lot of people want to study this, but this is the key to change your destiny. So therefore, I will summarize the man luck are about action, right? The action that you take. So for example, the fact that you show up right now here is because, I would say you decide to join this webinar, isn't it? It's not about Bazi. Yeah, Bazi doesn't say you're destined to attend my Facebook Live today. No, right? It's like that. No matter where you are, the moment you open your eyes, you're already right in front of your computer. It's not possible, right? So you decide, maybe a few hours ago or a day before that, to attend today's sharing. So don't you think that part is the man realm? Is your decision, and you took action. Yeah, that's why we have all of you here today. Okay. So don't you think action can change stuff a lot? Some people say, no, it's according to my Bazi, action just play a small important role. So let me challenge you one thing, right? So if you're working right now, I want you to pick up your phone and then call your boss and then scold your boss. Okay, add some swearing if you will. Tell me, will your destiny change instantaneously or not? Okay, try and see. If you're working right now, pick up a spit down to your boss and then scold him, hurt him, disrespect him. Destiny change within what? A year? No. A month? A day? No. Seconds. Okay. So when that experiment actually shows that the power of the man realm. So that's why if you meet a lot of successful people, right, they keep talking about the importance of action. Yeah. So the thing is like this. A lot of people think about action is just by using brute force or physical, right? You take action, right? You do something, or you start your own business, you go to exercise, you go to the gym, okay? So all of this is action. Is still considered an action, or you decide to learn something, also an action, right? But action actually divided into two parts. One is external, and then one is internal. I would say 95% of the people, when we mention action, they're thinking about doing something, right? So yes, it's correct. That one is external. But not all of us here actually realize there is one part called internal action. Internal action is not about doing something. It's about exercising your mind in a certain way, right? That help you to get the outcome you want. That's what I call manifestation. Okay? It's still action, but it's the internal side, because manifestation is nothing more than the ability to turn desire into an energy seed, a seed, and then you project it to reality. That is manifestation. Yeah. So a lot of people ask me, what is manifestation? I just told you. Okay, let me repeat this again. It's your ability to turn your desire, because it's internal, right, into an energy seed, because you're so intense, and then you project or send this out to the physical realm, and then you will manifest into physical or reality. Okay, so that, would you like to learn more about this or not? Yeah, that's called manifestation. So now, having known that where it's coming from, now let me ask you, you have to check whether you pay attention or not. Which part manifestation belongs to? Is it heaven realm, or earth realm, or man realm? Type in the chat box right now. Okay. Yeah, let me see. Man, yes, correct. Let me see. Okay. Rather say man la. Okay. Very Malaysian style. Nice. Okay. Winnie Ng Man. Okay. Brenda Man, Emily Choi, Janet Wong. Okay, great. I think you get it. Right. Okay. So there are much more coming in. So let's see. Okay, I get Fiona. Okay, good. Means that you pay attention. All right, pass. You pass the test. So therefore, since we know the man realm is so powerful, now don't you think that the manifestation part is the one we should exercise more? Okay, so now it's like this. Just now we talk about the ability to actually turn desire, right? Turn the desire into an energy form, or some people call this frequency, or some people call this a vibration. I think you heard about this, right? If you are actually practicing like law of attraction or certain meditation, or even yoga, when you're practicing chakra, they talk about energy, frequency, and vibration. Okay, so it's actually falls under this category, and in metaphysics we call this chi. Okay, so it's a word is chi. So whenever we mention the word chi, basically it's the energy, it's a vibration, because different practice they use a different terminology on it. So now, since we know it's like this, let me just walk you through how it's done. So now, let me ask you, what is you truly desire right now? What are you truly desire? Is it relationship, or is it wealth opportunities, or maybe a job opportunities, or maybe health, or more energy, or maybe being more vibrant, or you just want to have some inner peace, or you are stuck, you're wondering, why you're here, what is your life purpose? All of us have different desire in life, right? Or maybe you just want to get married. So all of us have different desire, right? So the moment, let me tell you how the manifestation works. The moment you have a desire, internally, the desire is energy, is vibration. When the energy is intense, so also depends on how intense you want it, right? Some people just want it for the sake of just saying it. Yeah, like a lot of people tell me they want to be a millionaire. Yeah, but when I ask them to do the work need to make the first million, they say, oh, I don't want it, it's too tough for me. So that means that they don't have a strong desire. They only want it when it's convenient to them. That's a huge difference. But if you have a strong desire about something, right, then internally, this vibration will become focused. You are focused to a dot. That's why we call this the energy seed. Okay, it's like a seed. Like when you want to grow a tree, right, you have certain seed, or acorn seed, or whatever seed, depends on what type of tree you want to grow. So therefore, internally, the desire, if it's intense enough, it becomes an energy seed. And with a proper way, you can actually channel this energy to the external world. And every time you channel energy out, there's always a response. Because in the world, it's always yin and yang. Okay, so which means that whatever you actually project out, there'll be a response. Yeah, but the response could be good or bad, right? But guaranteed there'll be a response. Yeah, when you say no to something, you're also saying yes to something. Agree or not? Right? For example, you say, I say no to junk food. At the same time, you're also saying yes to a healthier life. Agree? It happened at the same time. Even though we just think, I stop eating junk food, right? But the other part, you say no to junk food. What are you saying yes to? Healthier life. It happened at the same time. So whenever you project a seed out is a yang, there's also a response. We call yin. Yin. So which means there's a yin and yang, or the concept of duality there. So now, then you might think, right, okay, how can I guarantee I get what I want? So I want to imagine this seed, that you project out, right? So it's like you scatter the seed on the ground to hopefully it will grow, to turn out to be a healthy tree, for example. So not all seed able to grow properly. Agree or not? How many of you here love gardening? Right? No, even though you're a seed, right? You want to farm it. So not all will be turn out to be a healthy one. Some of them die in the process. Right? So some of them are weak, or maybe some of them they pick it up by the birds. Then it's gone. Or maybe a harsh weather. They are not going to make it. Okay, so why we practice manifestation is to ensure we want to send out what? A quality seed. And if we can control the weather, the soil quality, and the environment, then it will grow, become a healthy tree. So that means your manifestation work. Okay, so far, do you understand this concept here? All right, yeah, so now is a harvesting time. Yes, I think Quan Chan said that. Okay, you reap what you sow. So the reason a lot of time people say, okay, how come I don't get the result I wanted? I manifest every day. And it's because you are sending, what kind of seed are you sending out? It could be a very weak seed. And you're sending a seed that you don't know what kind of tree you want to become, right? You want to grow a mango tree, you cannot actually use different seed to grow it. So therefore, why we learn manifestation is to ensure the process from seeding until the end is the outcome is all well taken care of. If you're able to do all the process correctly with the right timing, right weather, the right soil, and then that part you start to see results coming in. Okay, how many of you want to learn further on manifestation? But at least for now, I want you to know to understand the concept first, because this is the most frequent question I got. A lot of people ask me, Iverson, what is manifestation? You guys okay right now? If you're okay, you understand this, then I can go on. Type the word me if you understand so far and you like this. Okay, nice. Okay, good. Thanks for participation. So now you know what is this manifestation is. Then I want to actually tell you there are 3 levels of manifestation. I think some of you here probably you already manifest, right? Okay. Can you let me know how many of you here you actually manifest before? I mean consciously. Okay, type the word me if you manifested before. Okay, cool. So Anika, Katie, Chong Email, okay, Laura, Biguan, Daphne, Lau Yiggi, Lina. Wow, so many of you here. Feng Yun Si, okay, great. So I think if you actually manifest before, I think you're going to like this piece of information. So let me tell you first, right? There are 3 category of manifestation. Okay, so let me show you first the first one here. Okay, this one is law of attraction. I think a lot of you heard about this before. They call this LOA, law of attraction. And this is a common thing, right? The whole fundamental of this is you try to visualize something that what you want to be, or you want to visualize the outcome, and then and hopefully that the thing actually will manifest into reality, right? So, and some people say it's working, and some people say it's not working. Okay, so but before I share with you why it's not working, or some of you is working, don't you think law of attraction is also about creating a seed? Right, because they ask you to visualize what you want to be, right? So which means you want to channel your energy into a point to have clarity. So it's sort of like reprogram the energy seed. Okay, so and if you are someone gifted, then you can do this easily because you're very focused. Right? If you are in a bad mood or you cannot focus, then the seed will be low quality, so it's a bit harder. Okay, so and if you learn so-called metaphysics before, law of attraction is working, but it will be more, I would say, receptive if your guardian of destiny is a nine heaven. Okay, so if you look at your party chart, you check your chart. How many of you are nine heaven? Okay, if you're nine heaven, then it's easier for you. Type the word me if you're nine heaven in your chart. Okay, all right. So if you don't know what is nine heaven is, let me show you first. Okay, so in your party chart, if you look at, I want you to pay attention to this part. There's a one part here called the Guardian of Destiny, and then your Guardian Destiny is written here. Yeah, for this, let me zoom in. Okay, if you see this, this is chief. But some of you here are heaven, or call this nine heaven. So if you are nine heaven, which in fact, wow, so many of you here nine heaven. Okay, so me, okay, good. So Venus asks, what is the nine heaven? Now you know, right? I just shared with you. Just now, Venus, are you okay now? Yeah, this one is nine heaven. So if you're nine heaven, your success rate is higher. Okay, cool. So it means that it works, but it's just like not all of you here actually have this so-called gift to use this. Okay, now see. Let me just show you the second category here. Okay, just now we talk about the law of attraction. It's actually it's very common. People actually using this. So the next level of manifestation is this Chi manifestation. So how many of you here actually use Chi manifestation before? So Chi manifestation basically it means that because not a lot of people that can visualize clearly, right? So a lot of us here, we got distracted. We cannot visualize clearly what we want. So Chi manifestation remove the reliance of visualize. Okay, you don't need to visualize. All you need to know is to pick the right ingredient, or basically what you want, and then you can just find the right time and direction to sit down, and then you manifest. Yeah, that's called Shiman. I think a lot of you here actually used Shiman before. So this is the part about manifestation. Okay, so I think a lot of you here use Shiman, right? So Shiman part you need not to actually so-called manifest. So you need not to visualize, right? There are only certain so-called direction and the right time, and then you're able to reprogram your intention. That's why Shiman manifestation is one of the popular manifestation out there. Okay, later I'm going to show you some of this. Okay, but the next level of this is here, divine manifestation. Okay, so which one do you prefer? Before I explain to you what divine manifestation works. Okay. All right. So which one you prefer? If you only can learn one, you want to learn law of attraction, Shiman manifestation, or divine manifestation? Type in the chat box. Okay, let me see. Okay, divine. Wow, a lot of you here want to go for divine. Of course. Why you want to go for divine? Because this one looks powerful, right? Even from the design itself, it look more powerful. I think that's yeah, right. Here got glowing some more. Of course, it's more powerful, right? So and okay, a lot of you here. Let me show some of your response here. Okay, great. So now you know what. Let me tell you what is divine manifestation is. Yeah, because it's like this. When you do law of attraction and achievement manifestation, when you're actually doing that, you are trying to actually manifest something that within your destiny. For example, right now, let's say your capacity or your partner says that maybe your max capacity is 5 million at most. Okay, 5 million at most. And then now, let's say now you're struggling, you use law of attraction or achievement manifestation. When you manifest, maybe you make 1 million. Is it good? Yes. Right? From someone struggling to make the first million is really good. So then he say, okay, I'm going to continue to do this. Then he make the next million. Here goes a second, third, fourth, and finally he hit 5 million. Okay, so he hit to the cap already, right? There's a capping because this is what you're supposed to have in this lifetime, according to BaZi. So therefore, once you reach there, you cannot break through anymore because there's a limit. But it's still good, right? From someone struggling to make like 5 mil, according to his chart, is pretty good. So, but anything beyond that, you cannot access. But divine manifestation able to penetrate those boundaries and then go beyond and then go to the infinite realm, or in metaphysics, we call this the Tao or the emptiness. Okay, the emptiness doesn't mean you're empty. It just means that it's infinite. Okay, the law of attraction and achievement manifestation, there's always a boundary there. Okay, cool. All right, so that is the one of the difference between this. Okay, now once you know about this concept of manifestation, let me know first, right? What kind of aspect in your life you want to manifest? Yeah, type in the chat box. Yeah, take your time. I want you to get to know, what is important to you. This will help me also to design future sharing, and what I should talk more about. Some of you want to manifest like wealth, all right? Some of you relationship, or like Annie is about health, okay? So, and let's see. So Laura is money after health. Okay, great. So now is health, health, finance, life purpose. I see some of you here is life purpose. Okay, job and wealth. Okay, all of you here have different so-called desire. It's good because the first criteria about manifestation is about desire. So now you know roughly, okay, this is what you want. And I saw some of you say you want to manifest peace of mind, and Costas Smart say intimate relationship. Okay, great. So now let's see. Wow, so many of you. Okay, so I saw some of you say peace of mind, confidence, clarity, and then some of you also say abundance. Okay, great. So who don't want abundance, right? But when you try to manifest abundance, okay, this is an extra note I want to share with you, based on experience. If you want to manifest abundance, you better make it clear what kind of abundance you're referring to. Okay, if you just say I want to wish for abundance, so it might mean you lose everything, right? Because abundance means that they feel contented, they feel rich. But it doesn't mean there's a lot of money. Okay, so that is one of the experience I want to know, because a lot of people always say manifest abundance, right? It's good, but you need to clearly specify what kind of abundance you want. Yeah, if you just say abundance, maybe you're getting married or you're attached with someone, suddenly you got separated because you feel contented living alone. You don't need someone to make your life happy. That one also abundance, Okay. Okay, is this useful? Yeah, okay. I want you to know because I didn't know maybe some of you here actually are practicing manifestation, right? Abundance, abundance. Yes, it's good, but define clearly. Like I like about Kenny Chong says this. He say abundance of money. Okay, great. So abundance of money, maybe can add in the amount that you want, right? Or I would say ever flowing money, ever inflow, or the at least what kind of amount that would be great. Okay, is this useful? Okay, so now from now onwards, or in the near future, you want to manifest, don't just use the word abundance. Okay, you might lose everything, but you still feel happy because you go through spiritual evolution. Yeah, that you don't have a lot of needs that a lot of people want. You don't need money to feel rich. That one also abundance. Okay, all right. So yes. So okay, now you know this. So and today, because today the topic I said earlier on is about relationship, right? So let's talk about this relationship manifestation. Are you guys okay? Yeah, there are so many things you can learn about manifestation, of course. But today I would like to restrict to a relationship, but which in fact, even relationship manifestation, also there's a lot of category. Like some people want to manifest for the right person. Some people they want to do a beauty manifestation. They just want to look better. Some of them they want to cultivate love. And there are also something called anti-aging manifestation as well. Okay. How many of you want to have anti-aging function? You want to add in that part into your manifestation? Yeah, it's possible. Okay. And some of you want to manifest for soulmate and self-love or self-worthiness, right? Or how about third-party repellence? You want this? Yeah, once you have this feature, you can repel third party. Okay, but if you the one want to have a third party, of course you cannot use that, right? But if you want to have this energy to repel any third parties, that'd be great, right? Even before they get near, they disappeared. I mean, not literally, right? Figuratively, they disappeared. So that's the thing. Or some people want to manifest love story. How many of you want to manifest love story? Means that the love story you've seen on movie, it happened in real life for you. I knew that a lot of girls like this. Yeah, I actually asked a lot of them. They say they watch a lot of Korean drama. They say the scenery is so good, and a handsome rich guy fall in love with an ordinary girl. Yeah, they like that kind of love story. So yes, that is something you can manifest as well. Okay, so there are variation of it, and all of this here, I actually do research and then I jot it down in my journal. Yeah, I always call this my Iverson secret journal. So, and today I want to share. Of course, I cannot share everything. I think it might take me like 2 weeks to do that. So I will share one of it. Okay. So before that time, I decide, hey, what I want to share, right? I was thinking, hey, I'm talking to some of you here might be single, right? Or some of you here might be already attached, or maybe some of you already attached, but you want more. Okay, there are different type of people in a different stage right now. Okay, so since I only can teach not everything, yeah, so many manifestation, right? So I decided to teach something that can actually apply whether you're single or whether you are you already got married. Okay, how about that? So guess what kind of manifestation I want to share with you is about. Do you want to know or how to boost your attraction level or not? Yeah, whether you're single right now, you're already married, you also need to be attractive, right? Yeah, it cannot be like before you get married, you look like model, right? But after married, or all your armpit hair exposed, you don't actually you if so that is a problem, correct or not? So you also want to remain attractive after you got married, right? Yeah, a lot of people always ask me, Iverson, how do I maintain a marriage? I would say I think one of the things you need to be attractive first. Right. So therefore, today I'm going to share with you this part. Okay. Do you want to boost your attraction level? If you want to, type the word yes. Yeah, I need to know. I need to get your consent first. Okay, let me look at the chat box right now. Wow, so many yes suddenly. Now you all kind of like wake up suddenly. So many yeses. Okay, great. Suddenly there's a lot flooded in the message box right now. Okay, cool. I heard you. All right. So and now why this is important? Because not just about relationship, right? You think about this. If you are more attractive, don't you think you can ace your interview easier? Right? Because your attractive people like to give you more opportunities. Right? Even you want to ask for approval from your boss, it's easy, you know. Right? If you're attractive, right? If you accidentally, bump into someone car bonnet, right? And the driver so pissed off, they come out, they initially want to scold you, but once they say, oh, you're actually very pretty, suddenly their mood change. Have you encountered those incident before or not? Right? Someone just, a lady, a pretty girl just hit someone's car from the behind, and then the angry male driver come out, and then he pretend want to scold the driver, and then only he realized it's a pretty girl. Then suddenly his mood toned down. He say, no, it's not your fault. Accident happened. I understand that. Suddenly they change like that. Instead of scolding the person, suddenly they change, right? Yeah. So and that it could happen. So which means that you can get away with things. Yeah. Sometimes by just looking cute, you can get away from a lot. You can get away with a lot of things. People just let it slide. Have you seen that? Right? Some people act cute face, right? Or like a cat or something, very cute. Or suddenly, even you're angry, the time you say, "Oh, okay, yeah, let's forget it." So it does better. Look does better. Okay, if someone say no, it's just internal beauty, they are lying. Okay, so now once you know this part here, so first of all, the first step of attraction is, first of all, you need to know whether you're attractive or not from the start, right? If you're already very attractive, why you want to boost some more, right? So actually, your default level of attraction, your default level of attraction actually indicated in your bazi. Okay, so do you want to know how to actually look at your attraction level or not? Let me know if you want. If you want to take out your bazi chart, do you have your bazi chart ready right now? Okay, so I'm going to share with you first. Yeah, before manifest, you need to know whether you need it first or not, right? If it's not, then why you want to boost further? Okay. Okay, cool. So now once your chart ready, let me bring out the chart right now for you. Okay. So first of all, before I show you the chart, I want to know the 5 elements. You know that when we look at our bazi chart, there are fire, water, metal, wood, and earth, right? So all these elements interact with each others. And one of the element is metal, right? You heard about metal before? Okay, metal elements. And what metal producing? What is metal produce? Like fire will produce earth, earth produce metal, metal produce what? Yeah, all the bazi expert, please help everyone out here. Type in the chat box. Water, correct. Okay, it's water. Nice. So, but when you learn advanced 5 elements, metal actually does not produce water, but metal attracts water. Okay, now you know. Yeah, because there's a condensation of water, right, on the metal, on the cold surface of metal, it attracts water. Okay, but of course, when you start to learn bazi, we say metal produce water, right? But actually, they're not producing. That attracts water. So therefore, metal have these attributes of attraction contains within. So I can say that metal is an attraction element. So now, if you want to find out your default energy, is it you're attractive or not? Which element you should look for? Metal. Because among the 5 elements, metal represent attraction. So where do you look for this element? Let me show you first. Where do you look for this? So let's say this is your party chart. I want you to actually scroll down here. Okay, and then you see a 5 structures. You see these 5 structures here? Okay, so now you look at metal. For this person, the metal is here, right? You see this? Yeah, metal is here. So now, what is the percentage of this metal? So you look at the beige color. This one is around 60%. Good or not? 60% attraction. I would say pretty good, right? 60. But what is the benchmark here? Yeah, so I would say if you have 70% or above, then you are quite attractive. Now better check your chart. Okay, if you're 0, then the conversation ends here. Joking. You need to continue to listen. Okay, because you still need to learn how to manifest later on, right? So, but I want you to say, how many of you here, your meta score or the percentage is 70% or beyond? Anything beyond 70%. Then you belong to the attractive group. I mean, your default factory setting is like that. Okay, unless you screw it up some point in your life, right? Some people, they are very attractive until they actually turn to become someone else. Okay, all right, cool. So let's do another one here. Okay, just in case. So let's do another one. Okay, let's do this. Okay, now the metal is here. You see this? Right, the metal is okay, let me see whether I can draw on it. Okay, let's do this. So let's do this again. So back to here. Okay, not this. You see that the metal is not here. Let me clear this. It's not here. The metal is here, right? So this one, what is the level of this attraction? 70%. Quite good. Okay, I think by now you should know how to see it. So having said that, let me see. How many of you here? Let me just read out the comments here. Okay, Li Lian is like 80%. Wow, nice. Okay, which means that your default, you're very attractive. Okay, so Cassie Chan 100%. Wow, that's really cool. Nice. Okay. So Hui Angeline 70%. Good. This is okay. See if I'm able to pronounce this correctly. Mahe Gasha Atlano, 100%. Nice. Congratulations. Okay. Aaron Kim is 80%. Great. Okay. So this is what is like heaven, right? So heaven, remember the 3 realm is what given to you. So I would say the benchmark here is 70% and above. So this represents attraction. So you might think, right? Okay, but I'm not good looking. No one told me that, I don't care, right? Because why? Because even you think you look like a T-Rex, but you're still attractive. Okay. So people say, no, I'm fat. I'm not attractive. I look like a dinosaur. Does not matter. Yeah. Attraction does not mean good looking. Yeah. It's like the vibe. Okay. The aura. Right? Have you met someone that they are not really that good looking, but you got attracted to them? You don't know why. And some of them, they are super good looking. Okay, at first you feel that, wow, this is so good looking, right? But after 1 or 2 weeks, get to know them, the attraction is not there. Right? So therefore, this one represents attraction. So someone say, is it a resource or metal? Don't look at resource, everything. Just look at the word metal. That's it. Okay, guys? Yeah, did I ask you to look for resource or companion or output? No, I just want you to look at where the matter is and then look for the percentage. Okay, so and again, attraction is nothing to do with good looking or pretty, although it can mean so, but it's more about charismatic. Okay, all right. Yeah, 70%. To make it easier, not 80%. 80% is hard to hit, right? 70% above is better. Okay, so now let's address those that don't have it. If you don't have it, then you can actually hope that, you know, on the annual influence, it will help you more. Okay, so for example, let me show you this chart here. Let me see whether I can draw something. Okay, let me clear this. So for this person, the metal is strong or weak. You see metal is here, right? Do I care about this influence? No, I won't bother. I just concerned about the metal here. So the metal right now is 20%. Strong or weak? Weak, right? So, but there also another diagram, you see purple color. So this purple color diagram here will change every year. So let's say right now it's 20%, right? But it could be on certain years, the purple color dot could be here. So which means that that year, yeah, that the attraction level boosts up. Happy or not? Okay, but this in this case here is not, right? It's already weak, but this year is even weaker, go to 0. 0 means restart again. Okay, start from bottom up again. But some of you here might be increased, right? Now check your chart. How many of you increase? The purple color dot actually more than the yellow color dot. Right? If that's one, means that this year your attraction level are actually boost up. Nice. Okay. All right. So now, how many of you want to learn something advanced here? You want a little bit advanced? You want to learn this or not? Only if you want to, I can show you some of it. Type the word yes if you want it. Okay, great. Since you want it, let me. So now, just now remember, I told you that if your metal element above 70%, this 70%, right, is considered attractive, is good. Attraction is there. So, but we cannot have metal and fire also above 70%. That's the exception. So let's say this guy here, metal is 70%, or just let's say pretend the fire, let's say is also 70%. We don't like. We don't want both also above 70%. So you might think, right, then what does that mean? So which means that it means that from far, because your metal element is strong, you look like a Cinderella. Okay, from far, wow, you look like very good looking, like a star. But as they get nearer to you, yeah, you look like a werewolf. Totally different. Okay, yeah. So, but from far, you're very pretty one, you know. But when you get nearer and nearer, from a Cinderella look, now you become a werewolf. So that is the one of the thing you need to look for as well. Okay, cool. Yeah. So this is the BaZi interpretation. How you can use this. Is it fun? There's so many things you can look from the BaZi. Yeah, this is what we call the shortcuts of BaZi. Okay, only if both is strong. If your fire is strong, it's fine. I'm saying that if your attraction level is strong, let's say above 70%, don't celebrate yet. Check your fire element. If your fire element also 70% above, you got Cinderella and werewolf situation. Okay. Yeah, this is for. Is it interesting, BaZi? You can actually see it that way. Yeah, so this is the part here. So now, knowing this, the thing here is that how do we boost it? Because the BaZi is a heaven realm, right? So it's not something you can do. But don't you think on the man realm we can look for something, right? That we can do something, right? Remember, we can manifest. Let's say your BaZi chart says that your attraction level is low, and nothing you can do about it, right? So therefore, then you say, okay, what is the plan B here? The plan B here is to resort to the man realm. You get help from the man realm. So now tell me, if you follow me, I mean, from the start, you know, man realm, there are two things you can do. One is external action, and then what is internal action? External action means you learn makeup, you know, you do some maybe facial or fashion design. That one is great. But internally, the internal action, you can do manifestation. Okay, I'm not an image consultant, so I cannot help you out with what kind of hairstyle you should carry or what kind of makeup is suitable for you. That's why you leave it to the expert to do it. But the part I can contribute is the internal side. It's about internal action, which is manifestation. Okay, all right. So so what kind of techniques I want to share with you today? Let me show you first. How about this? Attractive aura manifestation. Okay, all right, good. Are you ready? Do you want to install this or not? Yeah, attractive aura. So now forget about your parser. Even your metal is 0. Yeah, it won't stay there forever because now you're about to know or learn something magical that you can actually pull the switch up again. Okay, cool. So now how do we do this here? Remember there are few layer of manifestation, law of attraction, Chiman, and divine. Now I go to actually share with you the Chiman manifestation first. Because a lot of you here are beginner, you cannot just use divine manifestation directly. You need to build the base first. So I'm going to start with the Chiman manifestation. And the way to do this here is Chiman manifestation is to study the Chiman chart. Okay, so for some of you are very new, totally new here. You don't know, wow, there's so overwhelming, so many information here, right? Need not to worry because all of this here is just, I would say, ingredient, right? Or certain promise of an outcome you can get. So for example, like if you want money, then is we look at different components. So, but for now, we look for what? We look for this attraction element, right? So after some analysis from this chart, and by the way, I want to pay attention, this is a 2023 chart. You see 2023. So this chart will expire by next year. So the energy that you are looking at right now will only present this year, all right? So now it's still July, right? So you still can use this energy. So I actually choose the north box here. Yeah, the north box. So do you see why I say it's a north? Because there's a word N here, right? It's a north. So now I want to zoom in the north box. Can you see the north box easily right now? Is it clear to you? It's still very small, right? The north here. Okay, if it's right, okay, let me zoom in for you. Okay, okay, now it's better. Can you see it now? For the north box. Okay, nice. So, do you able to see it? Okay, cool. If you're able to see it right now, I want you to actually look at why I like this box for attraction. Because snake itself is a sense of charisma. You see a stick here. In Chiman, you know this is a tangling, entanglement. It also represent charismatic person. Yeah, in the old days, this represent a sexy lady as well. So the snake is a seduction star. Yeah, so therefore it have this attraction aura. Yeah, very mysterious aura. So we like for attraction, this is one of the right ingredient. So let me see whether I can draw something here or not. You see the snake here, right? Okay. So now if I see the rest door represent relationship. Yeah, represent interpersonal connection, relationship when people feel happy. And then the heart star represent healing. So he has the ability, the moment you see this person, even you're depressed, you're stressed out, when you see this person, you totally heal, right? You feel good again because rest door is about fun. Okay, don't you think it's good? And then you see there's a pink fire and sin metal. So if you learn parts of pink and sin is a combination. How many of you here know that pink and sin is a combination? Yeah, a lot of you here know. If you don't know, never mind. Now you know. So you know that sin is a metal, right? Remember we say that attraction, we must have metal element. Sin is metal. And sea metal combined with pink fire produce water. So did I told you just now, attraction is about the metal attracts water. So we have all the element of attraction inside. Okay, is it powerful? That's why the North sector for 2023, if you want to be attractive and it's good. And then now do you see a flying bird here? Flying bird here means that you don't go to people. People go or come to you. If you're talking about finding for a job, you don't look out for a job. You got headhunted. That's what it means, flying bird. And you have a moon envoy. Moon envoy represent elegance as well. So you have all the attraction element here. Do you like the North box or not right now? After I explain to you. Is it powerful? Powerful, right? Okay, cool. So once we know this, do you want to take it to the next level or not? One more level? Okay, great. So now, maybe to you, attractive is not enough. You want 10x attractiveness. Okay. Since you want it, you got 10x here. So now I just zoom out again the chart. Now you see just now we pick the year, the North box, right? I highlighted in the red color. And now I want to bring another chart. But this chart is the month chart. Still in 2023. Still in 2023. But this one, the expiry date is from July, the 7th of July until August of July. So it's upcoming energy. Today is 4th of July, right? Today. So this one, this energy will kicks in after 7th of July. So, but this chart is a month chart. Month chart means that they are energy will change every month. So what I'm going to do here, I want to overlay. You see, both also North, right? I know that just now the year, the North is pretty powerful. And I want to know this month, between July 7 to August 7, I want to know what is in the North as well. So therefore, I also pick the North. So to make it easier, I put two side by side. Just now already explained how powerful the year context in the North box. But when you overlay, you put another layer there on top, which is a month. This is the information. Now you want to make it powerful, right? You overlay. So now let's look at this box. For the month of 7 July to 7 August, do you see a ping and sin again? Right? Do you see it again? Right. So remember just now, this one, sin is metal, right? Metal represent attraction. And then you combine with this. Also produce water and metal attraction. Nice. Okay. And then now you see this heart star again. Heart star, remember, people feel better after seeing you. And then open door. Yeah, open door means that, you are someone that people feel comfortable talking with you. Yeah, they don't feel that you have agenda. You are a very straightforward person. People like it. Okay, and then you have a moon. If your moon represents scarcity, so which means that people feel like you're unique, you're hard to get. We like that. And the part I like the most is this real deception. You see a real deception here. So this one gives you you can give a vibe of illusion that you actually look better than you really are. That's why we call it real deception. Yeah, so we like without wearing makeup. Okay, all right. So now you see that is a 7-star here. So the attraction level you boost to 7-star. Yeah, which is great. Okay, why you see a DE here? DE means you do nothing. You need not to even lay a finger. Powerful or not? Okay, all right. So effortless. So once you know that, and then one more thing. Do you realize that both also shares number 9 here? Do you realize that? That is period 9 energy. And period 9 is about what? Attraction. That's why this is one of the love manifestation for period 9 about attraction. Okay, cool. So now, do you actually like this kind of configuration or not? Do you like this? Type the word yes if you enjoy this information and you learn something. Even you don't know much about Shimon, but after explain, don't you think they have the right ingredient? You can dial. Okay, so then now is a time to form the energy seed. Now you have the right ingredients. So now you know what kind of seed you want to create, right? So what you're going to do next, you need to know just now, based on what I shared with you just now, is in the north sector, right? So therefore, the north sector is the key. So within the month of 7 July until 7 August, this the whole month, and I since the north is the direction to access this energy, you can actually back to the north. All right. Once you back to the north, you're able to access the year and the month energy for this month. So now you know how to back to the north, right? Back to north, you just sit down. Back to the north means that you're facing south. Some of you are finding hard times to actually imagine what is backing means. So let me give you a shortcut here. It means that you're facing to the south. Because when you face to the south, automatically you're backing to the north. Okay? It's the same thing. Either depends which one work out for you. Either you're facing south or you're back to the north. Basically, you're facing the same direction. So, and again, this is not a sector. It's direction. So you need not to be in north sector. That one is not necessary. Okay, because I see Ellie asked this question. So Ellie, I'm going to answer your question right now. Don't worry about the sector. Just direction, which means you can do this anywhere you want, as long you're back to the north. Okay. All right. So these are the part here for you. So now, once you actually know this information, then I want you to actually, once you're able to back to the north, you sit down, take a few deep breaths, and then you just give a command. Yeah, a command is like what you want to be. For example, like you say something like, okay, I don't have to blend in with the rest to feel beautiful. Okay, my aura is vibrant, is captivating, and leave a lasting impression to everyone I meet. How about that? Don't you think that's a cool manifestation like this? Okay, or maybe I radiate confidence and self-assurance, and drawing others towards me. Okay, and or maybe I accept myself with all my imperfections because my imperfections perfect me. Would it be cool? Right, so yeah, say something, right, to affirm that you are attractive, you are well-deserved love, to have love. So now, how many of you here want a copy of the mantra just now that I show you? Type the word yes if you want. So you no need to, you just follow the mantra to do it. Okay, if you want, okay, you must do some work here. So click the share button and like this post as well. Can you do it now? Right, remember your Facebook Live right now, you have a share button. Click the share button to benefit more people and click the like button as well. Do these two parts. And I would say that the files we're going to send to you shortly. Okay, so once you've done it, type the word done. So the team will prepare this. Okay. All right, so now, they already sent it to the Telegram right now. Okay, so are you my Telegram subscriber? Do you subscribe to my Telegram? Yes. Okay. If you haven't, so this is the link for you. So you can actually scan the QR code or the link, and then it should be in your Telegram right now. So if you already subscribe to my Telegram channel, so you should able to get it now. Do you get it or not right now? Okay. Yeah, you should get it, right? So there's the files there is called Attractive Aura Manifestation. Okay. So, and now you already have it. Cool. Okay. If you haven't joined my Telegram, there you go on the screen right now. There's a QR code. You can scan it, or there's a URL there. Just go in. So all you need to do is just to install the Telegram app, and then go to this link or you scan this QR code. Then you just join. It's free, by the way. You don't need to pay a single cent. And then when you join the Telegram, you get all this great so-called information out there. Okay. All right. Nice. Okay. Do you got this? Okay. Cool. So but the thing here is you must do it between the stipulated time frame, right? Remember, because we're using the month energy, right? So what it means that you need to actually do it between 7th of July and then the deadline is 8th of August. So you pretty much have 1 month there, right? So and some of you ask also how many times I should do it. Yeah, depends on your severity, right? So if you're very lacking of attraction, more dosage are required. Make sense? Okay. If you already you think you're good enough, then maybe you don't need. Maybe just once in a month. Yeah. But if you have it, if you're 0 in a Pata chart, don't you think this is your revenge time? All right. You got to take it back. It's a great comeback for you. Okay. So is it helpful? Is it nice? Yeah, someone say, okay, Fun Yun Si asks about any specific timing. Okay, the timing here is you can do this after food 3 times per day. And I'm joking. Okay, as this like I'm prescribing medicine to you. No. Okay, need not to be after food, no need to be 3 times a day. You can do it whenever you want to. Okay. So it's fine because energy does not discriminate as long you within the only criteria. This energy only available from 7th of July until 7th of August. Okay, yeah, that's the only thing you need to remember. Other than that, you can do whatever you want. Okay, nice. Now you know this. Do you enjoy? Do you like this information that I shared just now? Do you like it? Okay, cool. Yeah, so there are much more, I would say, manifestation about relationship, like this I told, anti-aging, beauty manifestation, third party repellent. Yeah, there's so much more thing. Yeah, but at least this one I think is important. The attraction first. You practice this part first. Okay, because there are so many mantra about just relationship alone. There's a lot, right? Like self-worthiness, self-love. Right, so many. So now I want to actually let you know in overall of manifestation is you want to remember one thing: high energy attracts, low energy repels. Right? If you forget about everything else I said today, you want to be attractive. Make sure you have high energy. Yeah, that is the most important one. Yeah, that's the fundamental of any manifestation. Okay, Tiana will say, yes, I like your sharing. Thank you for your support. Okay, let's see if you're not hung. Okay, thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. So now, do you want to take it to the next level? Right now, you know something about relationship. Do you want to learn what is the next level for you? So if you want to, let me share with you this part here. Okay, let me just, okay, now, remember just now we talked about these 3 level of manifestation. We start with law of attraction, and then it's all this thing, right? And then, and you also know that the part that can break through the boundaries of possibility is divine manifestation. Yeah, this is the part. That's why a lot of people ask me, what is this divine manifestation all about? So Chiman manifestation, I think you know a little bit because I just show you one of the very fundamental way of using manifestation. But divine manifestation, since it access to a realm of the Tao realm, or some people call it emptiness, or some people call this the infinite realm. So that one will be the next level, because here we are talking about miracle or divine intervention group here. So how does it work? Yeah, let me show you what is the ingredient inside. So to perform a divine manifestation, you need few stuff here. So you need BaZi. Yeah, why you need BaZi? Because you want to apply BaZi into it. So why? Because you're able to get personalization. Personalization means that the results. Remember, I told you about you send something out, it come back to you, right? How do you know it doesn't send to your neighbor? All right, we don't want that. Right, after all our hard work, we want to send back to earth. So we need to know the parts to personalize it, so you are the only one getting the results. Okay, and then the second part about divine manifestation, you need to have achievement as well, because achievement is the calling code. Let's say you want to dial a phone number to call your friend from the different parts of the world. Don't you think you need a country code? And then you need the phone, your friend phone numbers. So achievement is doing the same thing. All right. So it's doing the same thing. And then this part here is about the, like just now what we do just now. Don't you think we're actually establishing a calling code just now? Remember, we look at the structure, whether it's a flying bird, the ping and scene, all those things. It's a calling code. Because if your calling code is correct, you're able to form the right seed. Okay, and then after that, you need feng shui. Because a lot of people say, right, once I manifest, how come some people get it faster, some people don't get it? So feng shui governs the realization speed. Whether your result can be manifested is one thing, how fast you're going to get it, that one is governed by feng shui. So can regard the feng shui play a part in terms of the broadband access, right? You don't want to get things after 10 years, right? You want to get it now. You want to get it in the next few days. So the feng shui also play a part. That's where the location comes in. And after this, then you want to access to the abundance realm, then you need Yi Jing. Yeah, some of you learned Yi Jing before, the 6 lines. Some people call this I Ching. Yeah, the first part, achievement and feng shui help you to do the standard manifestation. But when you get into Yi Jing, you can access the abundance realm. It is a high level stuff. All right. And after that, what is after abundance? Miracle realm. So that is the part we talk about planetary effect. Yeah. So do you know that the 5 elements actually governs by 5 planets in our solar system? All right. So let me show you first here. Okay. So just now, tell me which element governs attraction among the 5 elements. I told you just now. Which one? Is it fire or wood or water or metal or earth? Which element governs attraction? Metal, right? So the 5 elements actually represented by these 5 things here. So metal is this one. Venus is metal. So when you do manifestation, you want to access to the miracle realm, you trace back to the source of the element. So, and in our chart, there's always a positioning of the Venus energy or the metal energy. So when you're able to actually time it and then maneuver the energy on that level, you can actually access the miracle realm. So therefore, by doing this, the whole thing here is called divine manifestation. How many of you here would like to learn this? I haven't shared this before. Yeah, this is the first time I'm telling you. And now you compare back this one with your standard manifestation. Is it a huge difference there? Yes. Okay. And because when you can have, you're able to get to this level, then you can do a lot of stuff. Yeah, let me tell you. Yeah, let me show you also some powerful manifestation formula here. And like, so there are such thing called 5 element installation. Yeah, some people say a lack of fire, right? So what can I do? There's one. How many of you here want to learn like period 9 energy infusion manifestation? Because a lot of students ask me, is my Pata chart period 9 compliant? And then how or whether I compliant or not. So now I don't care. Why not you just directly infuse with period 9 energy? So you don't even ask whether you're compliant or not. It's no longer relevant, right? Why you care about it if you're able to install it at will? So that's pretty nice. Okay, so how about luck and opportunities magnet manifestation? Pretty cool. Not all of us have luck. How about ideal boss and client manifestation? Right? If you're working for others, you need an ideal boss. If you are running your own business, you need an ideal clients, right? So actually, you can do this. How about inner peace and true happiness manifestation? This is what people are looking for. Not amount of money can buy you inner peace. So do true happiness. right? That one only can access through the spiritual level. How about entrepreneur gene manifestation? Not all of us here are actually born with this strong business acumen, right? But if you don't have it, but you still want to start your own business, don't you think you need to think like one? So that's where this entrepreneur gene is useful. Okay, and then also a love and relationship luck manifestation. Will it be cool? This is just some part of it. Okay, so how many of you here like to actually learn all this? And by the way, even your beginner, you were able to learn this as well. You need not to be a high level metaphysics. Okay, all right. So if you are interested on this, I want to show you a path how you can actually learn and master this. And I wanted to share with you, there's a new upcoming program that I actually use a lot of information from my journal through my manifestation journey. I actually document all this in my journal and a lot of interesting manifestation thing you can do. So, and this is what I call the Divine Manifestation Masterclass. Okay, the divine means the highest level, the Tao level. And I call this the uninterrupted access to the realm of abundance. How many of you here want this? Uninterrupted. Okay, you have a direct access to that. And if you're interested for this year and for this time only, I'm going to do this via online. So there'll be a live stream happening on 4th to 5th of November this year. And this is where you can learn the divine manifestation. Okay, and I only teach this once. Okay, if you're interested, then this is the right program for you. Or if you are if you're feeling stuck, you're not happy, or you want to manifest more in your life, not only for you, but for a family member, so this is great for you. Okay. So now let me just walk you through what I'm going to cover in these 2 days. During the first day, on day one, we're going to talk about master manifester. So we're going to bring your desire into reality. So we're going to start with BaZi and Shimen. Okay, so BaZi and Shimen, and on day 2, then now you're going to talk about divine manifester. So it's about access to the abundance and miracle realm. So therefore here we use Yi Jing, Feng Shui, and planetary effect. Okay, so this is how we do this. So then what kind of manifestation you can able to learn from there? Of course, some of this is here, but this is not all of it. So I'm going to structure the program in such a way that can benefit everyone. So I'm going to categorize this into 7 aspects here. So if you look at this, right, it depends which one you need, right? So now let's say you like about self-mastery. This one, the self-mastery and personal growth. So this one is about like achieve superhuman productivity or eliminating negative beliefs or fears, or sabotage issue, or maybe procrastination, or you want to unleash your self-potential or harmony with yourself. This one is about this part. Okay, if you need it, then this is the subject you pay more attention to. But some of you say, okay, I want more about career and business dominance. Okay, yeah, this one is about, remember I told you, attract the ideal clients and employer, unlock the door of job opportunities, or awaken your leadership potential. Yeah, a lot of all these things, right, you can actually achieve here. So now, but you say, okay, but I want more about relationship. Yeah, we have one for you as well. Yeah, this is about like attraction magnet, transform your relationship pattern, or manifest self-love, or I would say self-worthiness, or cultivate love. How about that? Yeah, so and but this part also important. So I include in financial abundance as well. So about attracting more prosperity, reprogram your money mindset. I discovered that a lot of people the reason they are not making financially is not because lack of intelligence nor lack of opportunities. The only reason is because they have a wrong money mindset. So let the divine energy correct it for once and for all. So you have the right mindset to start to building your empire. Okay. So, and also there's one part about unlock your entrepreneur potential also here. So now the left side is done. Then on the right hand side here, they have a health and well-being. I think this is important. about balancing your emotion, tapping to your self-healing or inner harmony. And then divine intervention, I like this a lot because this is a realm that actually attract miracle, blessings, and guidance from the divine realm. It's about synchronicity. It's the magnet for divine miracles or unexpected blessing. How many of you here like unexpected blessing? You don't expect it because it's divinely orchestrated. Okay, about spiritual guidance, divine timing, open the floodgates of abundance and blessing. Yeah, that is all under this aspect. And finally, the divine and soul alignment. This part is not about just achieving external goal. This part is also about aligning with your true essence and purpose, connecting to the divine wisdom and insights so you feel fulfilled. Yeah, it's a sacred journey of self-discovery. That is so. All of you here might have different desire right now, but all of this is available for you, right? You can use it. Some of you don't need right now, you need in the future. So all is within your access of all this. Okay, and in order to access this, then of course you will learn something about alpha, theta wave, and delta. Yeah, this is where people need to actually have us calm down, right? There are different waves for different manifestation. And the thing is special about this program is you're going to use I Ching. Yeah, what kind of manifestation you want to access to a divine level, you cannot exclude I Ching out of it. That's why if you notice on day 2, I actually deliberately include I Ching inside because only through this, because I Ching is the divine vessel. Yeah, so to access it. Okay. So this is roughly what I want to talk about in this program. Okay. And the thing here is like this. Some of you here are beginner. You might wondering, hey, were I able to do this or not? Then don't worry, because the way I structure this program is like a template. So we sort of like do all the hard work for you. All you need to do is what? It's just to follow the steps. Step 1 is this. Step 2 is this. Okay, cool. So now, what is the investment of this? So if you want to actually sign up for this program, so the divine manifestation, the investment fees is USD 1,000. All right. So, but we have a good news for you, because if you enroll today, the team here decided to opening up the I would say the quarter again, so you can actually register today. Instead of 1,000, you can register this for 497 only. And the slot are pretty limited. If you want to grab this, you know this is important to you, not only to you, but for your family. You know this is something you can actually benefit a lot in period 9 moving forwards. So this is the chance for you to grab this. Okay, so if you're interested, then there you go. Here's the link, joeyap.com/divine. Okay, and I also the team here will also post the link as well. At the bottom of the screen on the message there, so you can actually look into that as well. Okay, all right, so this is the one here. So now I also noticed that a lot of you here actually already registered for this, right? So let me see some of you. Let's see here, comments. Wow, so many of you already. Okay, sign up earlier on. Nice. Okay, sign up already and cannot wait. Good. Wow, so many of you already signed up. I didn't know that. Okay, cool. So now, if you want to be part of the family to learn this, yeah, because I need to teach this course once, let me encourage you further. If you join us today, you're going to get a super bonus, right? This one is on top of the program at 497. You get this for free. The super bonus here is how to read BaZi like a pro. How many of you want this? It's like a shortcut about BaZi. Yeah, what the example I showed just now is about what, like the metal is strong and then the fire are strong. They got another meaning, right? So all this shortcut is very useful. So you skip a lot of time. You skip a lot of technical learning, because you can get the answer within a very short period of time. So therefore, I compile a lot of shortcuts in this bonus here. So I actually put the name here. It's how to read the BaZi chart like a pro. So which we can get a lot of high-level information without going through years of learning the technical stuff. Yeah, will you like this? That's why this is something I put a lot of research on this and my experience on it. So I'm sure you're going to like this. Okay, cool. So now, another one. Yeah, another bonus, but this one is only for the first 30 who joining us today. You're going to get another bonus. I call this mastermind training. It's about health, vitality, and fitness. So I discovered that there are no one actually talk about fitness using metaphysics. Yeah, so I decided to actually take the challenge because I compile a lot of notes on this because I have the privilege also to work with some of the fitness trainer, so and all those things. And then I see a correlation between what they are practicing and with the BaZi. And this is the first time I'm going to share my finding as well. So for this one, it's really special, and this is this is only for the first 30 only. So if you are decided to join us now, act fast because you're going to get this bonus as well. Okay, all right. Let me summarize this for you. So this is the main program, Divine Manifestation Masterclass, and if you sign up today, you're going to get the first bonus, how to read BaZi like a pro. And for the first 30 who sign up today, you're going to get this health, vitality, and fitness bonus. So if you want to purchase this as individual, it would cost you 1594. But today you can get everything listed here just for 497. And here is the link for you: joeyap.com/divine. Okay. So if you're wondering, let's say your BaZi chart, your resource a lot, you try to figure out, how this really work here. So let me show you one thing, because you're wondering even if it's possible, right? So I want you to know that in the divine world, divine does not speak in logic. It speaks in energy form. So believe in impossible. Your blessing is coming. Okay. All right. So therefore, come and join us. And then I would like to welcome you to this part of this family. We learn manifestation. Okay. So now let me see. Let me handle some of the question here. So Chan Ray asks, if I sign up earlier, will you also get this? Yes. Chan Ray, if you already enrolled earlier, like a lot of you here, you're going to get all the business I mentioned above. Okay, so, and some of you say thank you. You're welcome. Okay, Lily Chen. And for Joseph Paul, you're welcome as well. Brenda Lee already signed up. Okay, great. I'll see you there. Raymond Ho as well. I'll see you there as well. And Kenny Chong. So great. Wow, I didn't know a lot of you already enrolled on this. Okay, Tristia Tan also already. Good. So I'm going to see all of you in this program. Yeah, early November. Yeah, so you can learn something, and then December you can go for your Christmas holiday or whatever. Enjoy your life. Okay. So I think this is one of the important subject you want to prepare yourself with, and then to actually go through period 9, because you know that next year is period 9 already, right? So you want to actually infuse or surround yourself with the right energy so you can see more opportunities, and also for protection purpose as well. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so Carrie Mark is our team member as well. We say what? Okay, payment available in US dollar, Malaysia ringgit, and Singapore. So just contact the team, right? Carrie Mark actually contact the coaches here in the team. They're like, I saw Ocean and a few of them are here as well. Yeah, talk to them. Mark is here. You also can talk to them. Okay, cool. All right. So, and Diana Quack. All right, enroll. Welcome. Yeah, welcome. Congrats. Cool. Okay, and by the way, if some of you are wondering if I'm not able to make up on the date itself, there'll be a 7-day replay for you. Okay? So need not to worry. Okay, cool. So do you guys have any other questions you want to ask me? Yeah, for today. Okay, by the way, do you like today's contents? Does it worth your 2 hours here today? Yeah, to learn about the manifestation, the power, and more importantly, how I pick the certain achievement charts that can give you this magical power of manifestation? Yeah, do you like that? Yeah, if you like the content I shared today, type the word yes. Okay. Yeah, it will make my day, can make the day of the team as well. Yeah, because they are working really hard for this as well to get you all the contents. Okay, great. Nice. All right. Okay, so I'm going to see you on some other day, some of our event or webinars, right? I wish all of you here all the best, no matter what you do. Stay healthy. I'm Iverson Lee. I see you guys someday again. All right. See you guys soon. Bye-bye.